Namaste. Welcome. Welcome to a spin-off of Top Tarot Trumps, and I have decided that while I wait the gap to catch up with each of the majors in Masha's series, I'm going to do Top Tarot Minors. Somewhat in the same fashion, I'm going to choose my top 5 minors for each of the cards. And I'll be going through the suits, Wands, Cups, Swords, Pentacles, starting today with the Ace of Wands. And welcome, my name is Sadhana, if you're new to my channel. And I have an unexpected card that I pulled out just this morning, and this is the Ace of Wands from the Voyager Tarot. I was looking for an inspirational piece to share with you regarding the suit of Wands. And when I read this poem, I was just like, this is the perfect one. It's from the Voyager Tarot Companion by R. Lloyd Hagland. And I have shared this book so many times. It's a little companion book to the Voyager that has a poem for each of the cards. And sometimes they're very specific to the Voyager Tarot, the bits and pieces that are in the collage. And other times they feel very universal. And so, yeah, I'm going to read that one for you today. This is my favorite suit in the Minor Arcana. It is one that just inspires me so much. I do have a lot of fire in my chart, yet I have struggled with fire through my life and managing how to burn it brightly without letting it overpower. And in all of my courses, one of the things that I emphasize with the students is to really learn to understand the tarot in terms of the elements, because it will help so much if you understand your relationship with fire, your relationship with water, air, and earth. What does it mean to work with that element? And I hope to bring a little bit of that flavor into the discussions throughout. I see the suit of Wands as the suit of Dharma. It is a suit of your life path. It's just so brilliant and powerful, and the aces here are hopefully won't disappoint. In Lloyd Hagland's deck, we see the hand. I'll hold it up for you in case you don't have the Voyager. This is a James Wanless's deck. Hagland is the author of the poetry. Initiating the spark, and also the flame within making its way to the fingertips. This poem is called Illumination. Opal hand rests on bands together meeting iridescent wisdom blades of firework splendor. Instant karma born, naked and waiting. When you behold the illumination card, prepare for magician to enter as instant wisdom opens all doors and windows, as you are one with all. Allow the universe to enter. The energy of the illumination card is sparkling and fresh, bright and new, flashing instantly within. The universe rests in bold, knowing like falling stars rising into your heart. Illumination opens you. Such a great keyword for this card. Illumination. The fire within, and learning how to ignite that fire within and play with that fire within and be inspired by that fire within. Good day, Arya. Welcome. And while this was not one of my top 5, I just felt that poem really spoke to my heart of this card. Yeah. So that spark, that fire within. I chose 2 cards that have people in them. And there's one other deck I want to mention, and that is, I no longer have it. It is the Anak Tarot. So in the Anak Tarot, and I know there are others that have humans in the aces, but I do really like the relationship between the aces and the pages in the Anak. It's quite brilliant. So on the left is a literary tarot, which has Peter Pan. And on the right is the beautiful Rebellion Tarot, which has Morgan Le Fay. And the painting of Morgan Le Fay, it's funny, I've used this painting before. I chose it for when I was helping one of my daughter with one of her projects. It is Sandys's painting, circa 1863. Morgan Le Fay by Anthony Frederick Augustus Sandys. It's quite a famous painting of this, what would you call Morgan Le Fay? Let's call her a legend for now. So these two characters, there's a fearlessness. There's a fearlessness and a lack of inhibition. Allowing oneself to be guided by the fire within. And both of them were kind of naughty and mischievous and weren't afraid to poke. And yet there's some great potential here. And while I can go in and look at the darkness that this fire or the naughtiness may cover, what I really find here is that the Suit of Wands is this transformation through fire. And if we embrace this creativity and if we embrace this passion, it can make the world of difference. Going through life with a depleted solar plexus chakra is just debilitating. And so I wanted to share with you a couple of cards with humans on them. And I think these are great examples. All right, so what else is here for you? Shall we talk about the third eye chakra in the Light Seers Tarot? Okay. Agnya chakra, third eye chakra. There is such an interesting relationship between the solar plexus chakra and the third eye chakra. And by purification of the third eye chakra, we can illuminate and awaken and harmonize the solar plexus chakra. For those of you that don't know me, I'm all about this, and I have been studying and practicing chakra sadhana for a long time. I even created a course. If you're interested, it's an 8-part course, and it has all been recorded. There's lots and lots of handouts, and it's I'm really proud of the work that I did with this class. So if you're interested, check out my my website, integrativhealingwithsadhana.com /shop. So by purification of the third eye chakra, we can begin to heal our digestion, heal our relationship with self-esteem, our confidence. We can tame our tendency to react or anger, things like that. So I think this is a really brilliant card. And also with purification of the third eye chakra, we just get clearer about everything. It just helps to clear the mud. And we want clarity on our path, right? We want clarity on our path. And I think this is just a great card. It also, to me, really speaks to the a sense of dedication. I don't know. I just like there's a focus here that is important, and I think in all of the aces, focus it's very significant. There was something I wanted to say. Hopefully, it will come back. I'm just going to put this card to the side so I see if that thought returns. This is Tarot of Echoes. And in that same way, hello Amelia, namaste, the power of intention. Intention. Lighting a candle every single morning. Oh, I was going to talk about the practice of THROUGH. The practice of THROUGH. It is a practice for clearing the third eye. And I do have a complimentary THROUGH workshop as well too in my shop. So you can look for that. And that is that builds the relationship between fire and third eye, because most people would just assume that fire is solar plexus chakra, but there's this process, age-old, ancient yogic practice to help do that. And the candle, right? So candles, candle work, lighting a candle for intention, lighting a candle for candle gazing. All of these things are really important to focus and what is required in stepping forward on your path. So this great potential, it's like you have to gather in and intend and get really specific about where you're going and what you're doing. And I think a candle is a great thing to have in this, for this card. This is from the Stunning Tarot, and I think I have seen this sort of image in another deck, and maybe not in the Ace of Wands. It might have been in one of the court cards. But this idea, hello Saskia, welcome. I just love the energy here, and I can hear and I can feel the noise that the wand makes as it makes contact with the ground. This is focus. This is determination. Here we go. There also is a path here. So this is a uber brilliant card. Absolutely. Love, love, love it. Yeah. And then what else is here? I've shown you a lot of cards in the Top Tarot Trump series from the manga tarot. And in this deck, all of the aces have the 4 season symbols on them. So all the other cards just have one. Hello, Perry. Welcome. All of the other cards just have a single season on them, but the aces are unique in that they have all of the seasons on the ace. They are without humans, and there's just something really beautiful about these cards. What does this say to me? This we do have haru, so spring, up at the top left, and a blossom. So there is a hint that this is going to initiate the year, that everything begins with spring. So this is spring, summer, fall, and winter. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. We have the color red, which is the color of action, the color of doing, the color of the right side of the body. It's almost like, and then the wand, I see this, it's like the wand is being presented to you this way, right? So now it's your turn to receive it. It's a gift. It's a gift. Yeah. I really like the aces in this deck. This is the slow tarot, and it's funny, there are so many details in this card, and I love the what is the gallery name? Modern Eden Gallery. And I don't know if it's still there, but if you go to Modern Eden Gallery, you can zoom in really, really close on all of the cards and look at the details that are hidden within each of the pictures. It's a really clever deck, and I thought at one point that the creator was in the process of writing a detailed guidebook. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but half the fun is finding the hidden symbols in this deck. And this one's really stunning. You can see the intensity of the fire, the powerful symbol of the dandelion, and the growth and the life that is happening and beginning on the wand. It's just brilliant. All of the aces in this deck are borderless, while everything else has a border, so they're very unique. This has become a favorite deck. I would say that it would be unusual that I would choose a fire card from this deck, because I find this deck to be very receptive, and it's about inner work, goddess work. It's very emotional, it's very healing. Yet this cauldron it's perfect. It almost looks like it could be a snow globe, and we have this energy, and the energy is protected by the branches, and it's contained. The fire encircles the base of the cauldron, and then that's mirrored fire shape is above the cauldron as well. It's just lovely. As above, so below. What are you going to put into your cauldron, and what are you creating? And I think here too, it's really important to reflect upon reciprocity. We know that for every action, there is a reaction. And perhaps that's one of the reasons why this is so very powerful as a practice, but also as a card. With intention, that level of focus and preparation, and refining the words, editing the words, paring them down, finding as the energy is refined, it becomes purer and clearer, and then we set that intention. So yeah, these are a few of my favorite aces, and I'm going to choose my top 5. And, it's usually pretty easy to pick a few, but there's 3. And in the poem that I read at the beginning, I mean, God, this painting is just so gorgeous. I don't know what to do here. This is really kind of unusual as an Ace of Wands. I think these 4 are going to be there. And maybe Morgan Le Fay. It also has the skin of the wildcat, and there's just an intensity of creativity. I wanted to have one human card, so I'm going to place that there. So my top 5: Ace of Wands, left to right. Light Seers, Slow, Beautiful Rebellion, Stunning, and Tarot of the Strange Branches, or Le Tarot au Amour étrange. Yeah, so thank you. I will see you in the next episode for the 2 of Wands. Take good care. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.